Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
It's time! 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead. Harper got a piece of it. It comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
Tying run at second, 2 out. Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws. Out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it and to the middle with the 15 to the 20. Breaks free of the 25 to the 30. To the outside. 40. Midfield. 40. 30 in the coast. 20. 15. Hester 5. Oh! Touchdown!
Slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it toward Rizzo. It's in time. And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Shawn and Maya in the morning on this TGI Mickey Ficky Friday. It's the weekend, baby. And I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. And I am fired up. Woo! Man, listen, craziness going on before the show. Craziness. Listen, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, well, then I guess you found us on Facebook. Ooh, we don't want the blueness. I guess you found us on Facebook. If you're not watching, you're not following us on Facebook, what? Listen, go to Facebook, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the like button, and now you're following Sports Zone Chicago. Simple. But wait, there's more. Go to the show's page. Go to Shawn and Maya as well. Go to that Facebook page, like that as well. So not only will you be following Sports Zone Chicago, but you'll be following Shawn and Maya as well. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, excellent. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, for real? All right, listen, go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell right next to it, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, if you're watching us on our mobile app, please, come on, man. Don't tell me you didn't know we had a mobile app. Shuddy. Come on, man. We have our own mobile app. Okay? We have our own mobile app. So it doesn't, just go to where you get your apps from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you get your apps from. Okay? It doesn't. Just whether it's iTunes, whether it's Google Play, whether it's Walmart, Kmart, 7-Eleven, Zayre, Zemsky, Macy, Montgomery Ward, Venture, Woolworth, wherever you get them from. Don't worry about it. You go there, you type in Sports Zone Chicago, you download it. You take us with you on the go. So not only do you get Shawn and Maya in the morning 3 days a week, not only do you get our other live shows throughout the week, not only are they archived there like they are on Facebook and YouTube, but I'll tell you what, we give you a slew. And I mean a slew of articles thanks to my man Clarence Council III. Big up to Clarence for keeping you abreast of all articles Chicago sports related. Now, if you're watching us on a Roku channel, I like that kind of party, baby. Yeah. Sports Zone Chicago, we have our own Roku channel. Yes, we do, doctor. All right, so do us a favor. Go there. Download Sports Zone Chicago's channel right there on your TV and your Roku television. I put it right there next to Netflix, Hulu, Max, Prime, Apple Plus, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Stars. Oh, Stars! That's right. A new episode came out today. All right, a new episode of Raising Kanan, season 3 for Raising Kanan comes out every Friday. So I have something to do when I get back from picking up the warden from CrossFit after the show. I like it a lot. But put us right there. Download Sports Zone Chicago's channel. You can watch us live on the big screen. Hell, we're live right there. Mickey, Vicky. Now we're live on the big screen. Now, you can also tweet the show. You can tweet us at Sports Zone Shy. That's CHI at Sports Zone Shy. Now, if you want to follow me, just me personally online. You want to know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. You want to know what I did? Here's what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Now you need your one handle. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, all one handle at the Shawn Sierra. If you want to follow my lovely co-host Maya Akai, you can follow her on Facebook and Twitter at the Sports Chica. If you want to follow her on Instagram because you're an IGer and you do it just for the gram, well, just follow her at Maya_Akai. It's MAYA_AKAI. Listen, we have a phenomenal show, but we need you to get interactive with us today. So listen, do me a favor, leave a question or comment on the platform you're watching us on. All right, it'll come up on the screen. We'll put it up it'll come up in the thread. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my people, to all my peoples in the struggle, that is why this is the best morning Chicago sports talk show out there. And that's you. So bring them all, baby. We want everything. Questions, comments, smart ass remarks. Ain't nobody scared over here. And like the Rock said, baby, don't sing it. Just bring it. Why is my hand looking all weird? I have no idea. Let's see who we got in the chat. Woo, we got people chatting, jumping already, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Cornelius Squalls in the Mickey Ficky house. What up, Papa? How you doing, my man? Armando Emeterio. Lara Junior. Junior's in the house. What up, big dog? Yeah. Be smooth. Brian Hendricks in the house. Good morning, Papa. Happy Friday, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. TGI. And a nice warm Friday, too. Man, I might go get my car washed. Like, literally go. Not through the machine. No, go get it hand washed. Shorty. Might get done today. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Russell Webster in the Mickey Vicky house. Yo, Jackson Powers. Johnson is elite. Yeah, he's a bad boy. He is a bad boy. He's a bad man. But there's you know what the really cool part about it is there are a couple of centers that are really, really, really good. So we come out of there with one of those guys. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. Chris Pena. Good morning, Papa. Thanks for tuning in. One of the first times you've tuned in, or at least you've commented. Thank you very much. Welcome over to Sports Zone Chicago. We appreciate it. Chicago Clubhouse Network, my man T. Nice. T. Sizzle. We might call you T. Sizzle. What's up, Papa? How you doing on this Friday? I appreciate you tuning in. Man, oh man. Listen, I don't know a lot, but I do know this. More of the usual suspects will be chiming in as the show goes on. That, my peoples, I can tell you for sure. That I can tell you. Man. So we had a cancellation as the intro was going on. A good buddy of mine wasn't feeling well. He's like, I'll come on, but he goes, my voice is gone. He says, I got laryngitis. He goes, but I'll come on. He goes, my voice just sounds terrible. I said, look, Papa. I said, if you can do it, cool or not. I said, if not, man, I understand. I said, it's not, we're not solving the world's problems here. All right, we're not solving world hunger. Hell, we're not even solving the refugee crisis, the migrant crisis here. We're just talking sports. And I said, if you can't do it, Papa, I get it, man. We'll get you on again. He's like, yeah, I'd rather not. I said, cool, man. So I'm hanging. So we gotta fly by the seat of our pants today. This is where I need your help, baby. Here's where I need your help. Because I could do the show by myself, but I need your participation today big time. All right, we have a lot of topics that I want to go over. We have tons of topics that I want to talk about. All right. Let's start with the Bulls. All right, we got the Bulls, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, the improved play of the youngsters. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Baseball's, you smell it? I smell spring training, baby. I smell spring training. It's right around the corner. The Cubs. Gonna moves. Are they going to sign Bellinger? They're asking reportedly north of 200. No one's made him an offer. He may want to reevaluate that number. But then again, you only need one person to take you up on it. You go get Cody Bellinger. I don't know. We're going to talk about that. So I need your input there. The White Sox. Are they going to get rid of Dylan Cease? Are they going to keep him? Is the asking price too high? Does anyone give a shit about the White Sox? Because I don't. It's just poor management, poor ownership, poor treatment of the fans. Oh, but they did come up with some really nice giveaways. I'm telling you, I'm going on those giveaway days. You know how I do. I'm going to go to a Game Time or something, get a 500 level ticket. See if a buddy wants to go with me. I'll park the car at Mariano's parking lot on Archer and Ashland. Walk to 35th. It's a couple blocks. Hop the 35th Street bus. Walk in. Me and my partner, whoever goes with me. Get the free gift. Walk right the fuck out. Hop back on the bus and get in my car and go home. I'm not going. I'm not going. All right, you've got more than enough of my money over the years, and my loyalty, and my time is what, and you're not getting that, not anymore. No. All right, and then we got the Bears. What are we doing? There's some word coming out according to Colin Cowherd. All right, because you got people in LA. So now we got that to talk about the desire of Caleb Williams to not come to Chicago. So it's wondering. It's not wondering. I'm wondering. See, my guy, I'm going to reach out to him again this weekend. It's one of the guys I played ball with. We're a really good friend. One of my best friends from college, a couple years younger at Holy Cross, was Caleb's coach in high school. I'm wondering if they're having it shut down because he was supposed to come on this week. And I'm wondering if they're kind of shutting down all avenues about Caleb. You know, I don't know if they want anyone who knows him, if they want anyone talking, doing interviews. So I'll just call him and find out, like, you know, did you get the kibosh or whatever? What's the deal? So there's a lot, man. There's a lot. And then we heard Caleb, according to Colin Cowherd, he doesn't want to come here. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want your ass here anyway. So, you know, good. We'll take a haul. It's rumored that he wants to go, that he wants to stay in DC. That's where he's from. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now my scenario works. Haven't I? You've heard me say it ever since the season was over. You've heard me say it. You go, you trade with Washington, trade with number 2. You get a first-round pick next year. And here's the thing. You could be kind of jagoffs with them. Like we'll switch this year. That'll be 24. I want 25 and 26 first-round pick as well. I want a second-round pick, and I want Deron Payne. Let me take that big contract off your hands. Okay? The least I'll set it for is the first round this year and a first round pick next year in 25. And Deron Payne. You know. That's the least I'll accept. That'll take care of our defense. Now we can really go draft a top-notch edge. Our defense will be Super Bowl ready. There'll be no weaknesses whatsoever on that defense. So it's okay. And all you Caleb lovers, all right, do me a favor. Stay the fuck away from our Bears. Okay? Stay away from our Bears. All right? So when Justin Fields does well, you go root for Caleb. Okay? You go root for Caleb. All right? Because it's never been, you know, because I said, you heard me say I would root for Caleb if they traded Justin and it was always about the Bears. I think Justin Fields is the best option for this team. But I also said that if they parted ways, yeah, I'd root for Caleb. Okay? I'll keep an eye on Justin, see how he's doing, but I'll root for Caleb because I want the Bears. Well, people made it personal. People don't know shit about football. Well, he's this, that, he's this, that, and the other. How do you know? Justin can't read defenses. How do you know? Can you read defenses? Okay. Can you read defenses? Can you read defenses so you can tell whether or not someone else can read defenses? Well, everyone's saying it, so you're a parrot is what you're saying. So you're just saying what other people who don't know football or people who have an agenda are saying. So that's all you're saying. Okay, that's what we got. You know, and then they're like, oh, sorry, you guys are going to go cry. You guys are going to go cry. No, I'm not going to cry. I'm like, you guys are going to cry when he doesn't want to come here. Which is exactly what it seems like. And truth be told, you know what, Cornelius? No, I don't blame him. But you also do have to understand that you see who the Bears have gotten. You see what type of people they brought in to develop a quarterback. They've never had that type of talent develop a quarterback before. They haven't had it. Okay, from Waldron to Kerry Joseph to Brown. And we got some offensive minds that can really, really, really develop a quarterback. But if he's still adamant about it, cool. And I'm telling you, don't think. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people don't look at sports this way, and they're stupid. They don't understand the politics that are involved. How many times have I told you, hometown kid bringing back a franchise to relevance, maybe the playoffs, God forbid a Super Bowl? Where does that not sell? Look what it did for us and Derrick Rose. When we got him. It makes sense. Magic Johnson's part of that ownership group. He understands it. It makes sense. I figured he wasn't coming here at all. I just felt that money, follow the money. That money train is too big. It's too big. People from the DMV area are gonna be going all over the place. They're gonna be coming from all over the place to see Caleb play at FedEx Field. They are. That's the hometown kid. The next best quarterback, whatever. No, I get it. The track record is damning, but you also have to let's stop having PTSD. All right? Stop with the PTSD. Let's look at what these guys have done. Look at what this regime has done. They've stepped in and in front of the McCaskies that have made the decisions, so we feel. But look at the decisions he's made. Look at the decision Ryan Poles has made. All right, he gutted the team last year in 22. Got all the dead cat money, rebuilt the defense, got Sweat. Remember when we weren't very happy with the Kyler Gordon, okay, and the Jaquan Brisker? Like, why are we grabbing two DBs on our second round? Why? In our second round picks? Why? And now look at them. Then we worried about Javon Dexter and Zach Pickens. Look at them at the end of the year. I can't wait to see their jump. If their jump is similar to the jump that Jaquan Brisker and Kyler Gordon made from 22 to 23, if it's similar to that, what? And you're saying, come on, man. The addition of Montez Sweat, and before you say, well, what about the Chase Claypool thing? You got to swing. You name me one GM who's batting 1,000 when it comes to free agents. You name me one. I like the fact that he didn't give a shit that he struck out with the Chase Claypool and did it again, and got Montez Sweat. Chris, what would I do? Drop it? Hell yes. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I would do. Go to number 2. You ask him for 3 first rounds, a second, and Deron Payne. So you have a first round, their first round in 24, their first round in 25, their first round in 26, which means we're going to have two first round picks in 24, 25, and 26. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Remember, Ryan Pohl said he wants to build through the draft. How much better do you want your draft pick to be? You have 2 first round picks the next 3 years, this year included. How much more? And I'm listening to these people, and this is what's funny. Is like these people make no fucking sense. So like, well, if you go with Caleb and he hits, doesn't he cover up some areas? I'm like, what? So he's going to block for himself. He's going to catch for himself. Like, do you realize all the holes that we can fill? We can get another tight end to go along with Cole Kmet, maybe a Brock Bowers. You can get maybe a left tackle. You can get another wide receiver. Like all these things. Caleb can't do all that by himself. And people say, well, the value for Caleb, like, you know what? Spare me the nonsense. I don't know what school of thought they went to, but if you can give me, I don't know if Washington has a choice, Brian. I don't know if they have a choice. I'm telling you, there's so much politics. They might be mandated to give that. And worst case scenario, give me this year's first, next year's first, a second, and Deron. Take off one of the first round picks. But I'm telling you, this is mandated. You don't have to believe me, and that's cool. But the politics that goes on there. Why do you think they stopped showing the lotteries? Why do you think they stopped showing the ping pong balls and they just come out with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1? Because the decisions are already made. There's too much money to be made in Washington because that franchise is down. I know they got a new ownership group and people are excited about that, but what players are you excited about? How about the hometown kid? We can't just think about it as fans. We have to look at it in the totality of it. It is a lot to give up. But trust me, they'll get it back on the back end somewhere. They will get it back. You have to understand, the NFL is the NFL is an entity. Okay? They want what's best for the league. You've heard about all they want is parity. Well, I think all they want is money, okay? But they want parity. Excuse me. And that's what will bring parity, and that'll bring a lot more money. Because you're gonna here's let me explain to you something. There's 3 million people in Chicago. What, 6 million, 7 million Chicagoland area? Even if it's halfway down the middle. Because I'm not buying a Caleb jersey. Fuck that. How many people who don't want Caleb here are going to buy a jersey? They might still root for the Bears. They're not going to overly go out and buy Caleb Williams jerseys. Let's go to D.C. I know you got Baltimore over there, but you have the DMV area. That's D.C., the entire state of Maryland, the entire state of Virginia. It's a lot more than 6-7 million people. So you split that in half. It's a lot more people. Even with the splitting in half, that's a lot more jerseys. That's a lot more jerseys they can sell. So what if you only get 3 million? I know everyone's not going to buy it, but just say this numbers wise. Say you only get 3 million here, but you can get 5 million there. 5 million jerseys at $100 a pop. $100 a pop. Those jerseys are $100. $100 plus. They're actually more than 100, but just for numbers' sake. 5 million people. So two extra million people at $100 a pop? Do the math. Do the math. Yeah. You don't think the NBA cleaned house when Derrick Rose came to Chicago? How many Derrick Rose jerseys are still being sold here? You can imagine back in 08, 09 when they drafted him, everyone had D Rose jerseys. Some guys had more than one or two. Trust me, they'll put up with it. The kid's good. You keep Terry McLaurin, he's got a number one receiver. Good. That's a very good possibility as well. It's a very good possibility. Yeah, Kingsbury. I don't think so. I think they threw that in there like, oh, he's worked with Kingsbury, so he's going to get. All right, Kingsbury, the Raiders don't need any help. They can be good, they can be bad. Motherfuckers still going to follow them. They're not even California. People travel from California to Vegas every week. They don't need them. Let's look at it from a money perspective. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to have so much fun talking to all those idiots. All right. The people who, Caleb's coming here. Caleb's coming here. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. David Kaplan, take that. I'll tweet him and I'll say, take that. Stop being ignorant, uninformed fans. Follow the money. Follow the money. Be smart. Brian, you get it, Papa, you get it. Selling out the home game. You don't think people are going to go there to see him? You're crazy as hell if you don't think people are going to go to see the hometown kid. And there are going to be a lot of emotional buys, a lot of jersey sales at the stadium. Not to mention, I don't even know what's the name of the sporting goods store down there. Does anyone know? If you do, let me know. Like, Dick's Sporting Goods here was Sports Authority, but Dick's Sporting Goods here, forgot what it was in New York. I can't remember. But anyway, they'll be selling those jerseys out like crazy. Listen, here's what we're going to do. We're taking a quick break. On the other side of the break, probably gonna start at the top of the morning segment. All right, so don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here, Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
Time out. How are you feeling right now? Happy? Excited? Angry? Overwhelmed? One of the best things you can do for your mind health is to name what you're feeling. It can sharpen your awareness and help you talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Where are your thoughts right now? In the past, the present, the future? Do you notice any sensations in your body? Is your heart beating fast? Is there a flutter in your stomach? Or are you fully relaxed? What do you need right now? Time with others? Time to yourself? Remember, there's power in this awareness. So find ways to identify what you're feeling today.
Hi, guys. Hey. Hi, Megan. Hey, Jessica. Megan, you're a tramp. Brian Fitch told me you guys made out. Everybody knows. He said your breath smells like garbage. And he almost puked. He says you're the most desperate girl he knows, besides your mom. How many boyfriends does she have anyway? Lots? Your makeup makes you look like a clown. That zit is huge, zit face. Ugly.
Hey, bud, what you doing?
I'm playing with cars.
Cars? Can you show me what a car does? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. First of all, this is a school zone. So you need to put down your cell phone, stop texting, and let's get to driving. Now you're coming up to a stop sign, right? You need to slow down and stop before you hit that Y line. I want you to look left, right, left. You don't want to get hit by a car going on your left, and to your right to make sure you don't get sideswiped by a guy coming from your right. You're coming, and you see a crosswalk. You better slow your horses down, because the #1 rule of driving is always yield to pedestrians. Now stop, pull over, and you are done driving. Gosh, what do they teach you kids in school nowadays?
People pay to see these guys, and then they're not able to play.
Boots, little flip shot. Like Donovan goes to his bench one more time. Drummond with a huge advantage there.
He didn't come for the massage, came for the facial.
Spots Terry Taylor in the corner. Io going right at Cody Martin. Nice shot off the glass. Kobe attacking in the paint. The left-handed scoop. Give him the bucket and a foul. Kobe the blow-by. Caruso gets a wide open look from the corner, and that's good. Bulls working the ball around. Kobe White. One more pass to Io. He goes into the paint. Shot clock at 2. Kobe's got to force it up, and nobody can stop him.
Welcome back to Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of NBC Sports Chicago. Those are the bullies, baby. Those are our bullies. Playing much better. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's see. Today was, I was telling Steve-O, I was like, man, I'm like, 9 o'clock came up really fast this morning. I got here early. I mean, normal time. I got home at normal time from CrossFit, and I was tired. Today's workout got me. Today's workout was a feisty one. Feisty. But man, that should just. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? It's 9 o'clock already. It jumped up at me. I have no idea. I didn't even take a nap. Nothing. Crazy. But anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the first top of the morning topic. The Bulls. The Bulls host the Sacramento Kings tomorrow. Tip-off is 7 p.m. That game can be caught on NBC Sports Chicago, or you can listen to it on a flagship station on the radio, 670 a.m. The Bulls are looking good, baby. And I had a Bulls guy this morning. Like I said, he just had his voice was shot, and I was like, man, it's not that serious. I'd love for you to come and talk Bulls with me, but it's not that serious. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I was annoyed, but is that the worst thing that can happen to me? No. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I've been a lucky guy. You know what I mean? Life is about perspective. My guy wasn't feeling good. I'm not going to ask him to come on when he's not feeling good. You know what I mean? I've been in that scenario many, many a time. Yeah, you're damn right, baby. You're damn right. James Ford in the house. What's up, James? Big game, James in the house, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, things, it's so funny. So we're getting these, we got Marvel's Civil War. Chicago Bears Civil War is what we have. We got the idiots who want Caleb, and then you have the good guys, smart people who want Justin. But it just seems as if like the people who want Caleb are a little more obnoxious about it. A little more obnoxious. So I'm gonna have a good time if it the way I think it is. You know. So we'll go to the next top of the morning topic. And this is according to Colin Cowherd. Okay. Let's listen to what this blowhard has to say. And remind you, we got to take this with a grain of salt. I don't give a damn if he's in LA or he's got people. I don't trust Colin because he's a blowhard who don't know shit. Okay. But unfortunately, we have to give him the time of day. This is the one time I hope he's not bullshitting. Peep this.
There's some concerns here that Dad's a little too involved. Now, dads are very, very involved in high school and college quarterbacking. So that's just part of the new world we live in. But I still contend, you're going to think I'm nuts here. I do think it's possible that Washington trades up and Chicago allows Washington to trade up. Because Caleb and his group do not want to go to Chicago. He's from the D.C. area. I think Dan Quinn is considered the big concern for Caleb Williams, and you have to admit this. Where you land matters. Chicago has never developed a star quarterback.
So I get it. It makes sense. Cornelius, you were saying the same thing. You said the same thing. They've never really. Do you blame them? I'm like, no, I don't blame them. All right, pull an Eli Manning, pull a John Elway, Jeff George, whatever. That's cool. That's good. Now we can get our haul. Now we can get a haul. All right, now we can get Marvin Harrison Jr. I love it. And again, I don't wish any ill will toward Caleb Williams. I don't. I just think Justin is the guy for this team. I think Justin is the guy for this team. I'm telling you, you have to look at the political side of it. Follow the money. I've told you that. I want you guys to be. I always want you guys to be well informed. I don't want you just to be meathead fans. All right, you get so many people who out here who don't understand the politics of it, the money of it. You get it, Brian. You get it. You see, think about it. People are selling out the stadium now. Go see him. What if in his first game? They don't have the schedule out, of course. What if in his first game he brings the Washington Commanders back against the Cowboys or the Giants? You know what I mean? Or something like that. You don't think that place is going to be packed? You don't think the NFL wants that? You don't think the new Washington ownership group wants that? Come on, man. No. Okay, that's you, Cornelius. That's your opinion. I respect it. But you give me Deron Payne. You keep Scary Terry. Don't worry, I love Scary Terry. But you keep him so he's got a legit receiver to throw to. Okay, cool. I want Deron Payne. That's that 3-tech. That's that 3-tech. So now you got Montez Sweat. You got the 3-tech. You got Billings. And now we go draft an edge. With Javon Dexter, with Zach Pickens, with who's the other defensive end? Walker. All those guys in the mix, in the rotation? All those guys in that rotation? Ooh. Those fans will go apeshit if it does. It'll cause them to go apeshit. Hey, that's what we'll hit that. We'll bring that Kanye song. Go nuts to go apeshit. You should be thrilled by my lateness. I can't remember the song, the actual song itself, but I can. They're gonna go nuts. Be smooth. They're gonna go nuts. They're gonna go nuts if that happens. And when it does, When it does, I'll be here for it. You know, all the people who are going to be on the edge. They're going to on the ledge. I'm going to talk you back in. Nope, I'm not going to talk you back in. Nope, no, thank you. Because people, for whatever reason, they don't understand. They don't want to understand. You know, Justin's the guy for this team. And I'm not saying that because, he's here. The dude is talented. This dude is extremely talented. Maybe it's me coming from a coach's perspective. Maybe it's me coming from a teacher's perspective. I don't know. It very well could be. But there's nothing Justin can't do. Nothing. I showed you last time. Yes, I do know. I do know they signed him. But you know what? Now he's budgeted. He's budgeted. You can work with a contract like that. Okay? You can move to incentives where he makes, if he plays, you literally, and I don't know how they're going to do this now. You can change a lot of that contract to unbelievably easily attainable bonuses. Like if you play in 10 games, you get $1 million. You know what I mean? You play in 10 games. You get 20 tackles. You get another $500,000. You know, there's ways to move around it. Yeah. No, I remember that. Remember, they franchise tagged him. They franchise tagged him first, and then they worked out the deal. Who do I think Shane wants to coach? Justin. Here's why, Chris. He coaches Justin. Justin has a great, God forbid Justin hits 4,000 yards next year. Justin has a great year. If he gets 4,000 yards, do you realize how much people are going to want Shane Waldron as a head coach? If he has aspirations of being a head coach, you know how many people are be clamoring at his door. You did that with Justin Fields. The Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer, and you did that with Justin Fields. You got his footwork right. You got him in the playoffs. They did this. He won a couple games for him, like where it was literally him carrying him on his shoulders or on his arm. That's why I think Shane Waldron wants to coach Justin Fields. It's a stepping stone, and it might take 2 years. All right, that's fine. But it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone for Justin or for Shane, and it makes sense. That's the one thing I'll tell you guys. When I talk to you and I give you my opinion, it makes sense. It's going to make sense. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, you heard it in the background, Junior? For those of you who don't know, my mom's rides here. Dude, hell yeah. See, my thing is this. Have Justin and here's the thing. Like people think I'm crazy when I say that. And I'm not. You have to understand what the Bears have done. Like, I think we're serious Super Bowl contenders next season in 25. I think we're serious Super Bowl contenders in 25. Especially if he stays. And people are like, what? No, well, no, well, okay. Give me a reason why we wouldn't be Super Bowl contenders in 25 with Justin. We're most likely going to grab Marvin Harrison Jr. And if not, we're getting another stud wide receiver. So now we have someone opposite DJ Moore. Maybe we grab Brock Bowers. If not, there's a couple of really good tight ends in this draft as well. So now we have 2 good wide receivers, 2 good tight ends. There's 3 good centers. The kid from Oregon, the kid from West Virginia, and the kid from Oregon, some said in Powers, West Virginia, and there's Georgia, Cedric Van Pran. We can get one of those guys. So now we're probably going to get a top-notch center. We got a top-notch guard. We have 2 top-notch guards. Running back room is good. We'll probably add someone else. No problem. I told you we're going to get a player in our swap, Deron Payne, 3-tech. Come on, man. Plus our 2 linebackers, plus the backup in Jack Sanborn and Sewell. And then the DBs. Come on, man. Whether or not we sign Jalen Johnson, it doesn't matter. I hope we do. Maybe we franchise him. So now we have our secondary back. We added a pass rusher on the D-line. Our linebacker core is tight, one of the best in the league now, depth-wise as well. So the defense is set. The offense is going to be set. Why would we not be Super Bowl contenders in 25? This year we work out all the kinks. This year we get to the playoffs, maybe exit in the divisional round. God forbid we get to the NFC Championship game, but probably exit in the divisional round. And who knows, after 17 weeks or 17 games, 18 weeks, we could get to the NFC Championship game this year. Division's going to be tough. But we have the horses to do it. We have the horses. So when people say, why we run away from, I'm not running away from greatness. When people sit there and say one person can change the whole complex of a team, I don't disagree. I agree with you. But what about 6 or 7 first and second rounders? You think that could change a team too? You think that could change the direction of a franchise? You think? 24, 25, and if we trade back Cornelius, yes, last year the Bears won 7 games with a head coach who's still learning. Bad is an insult to bad OCs. He was horseshit. And now I didn't mean an insult to horseshit offensive coordinators. Only two legitimate receivers at the upgrade from the offseason. Man, I'm telling you, we are legit contenders. And I wasn't so far off when I said I wanted 9 or 10 wins. I said 10-7. 3 losses they shouldn't have had. There's 10-7. There weren't any other games that they won that they should have lost. So you're damn right I'm picking next year. It's going to be double-digit victories. Let's not get it twisted. Double-digit wins. So this whole situation is playing out perfectly in our favor. I'm telling you, John Madden said it best. The NFL is just better when the Bears are good. The NFL is just better when the Bears are good. I couldn't agree more. You know, good friend of the program is Glenn Morgan from NBC Sports Chicago. And he was on Football Night in Chicago, and he was with Mark Carman the other day. And Mark Carman's like, I don't know. A lot of these guys are just, I would. It leaves a lot to be desired in the Chicago Bears press room. Okay. And he's at Brian. That's why I paused. That's why I paused. And that's why it was a long pause. I still have to work with them. Yeah, I know. They're just silly. They're just silly. Because here's my thing. Like when I speak to you guys, right, I'm coming from a place of knowing this game. Okay. And my opinion comes from that. I've got 45 plus seasons of football in me. I played 30 seasons as a player. All right, I started at 10 in 5th grade and I retired when I was 40. And I've also coached for another 15 years. So we're talking 45 plus seasons of football in me. So I'm not coming to you, well, this is what I saw, here's what I heard, or here's what I did. I don't listen to when I give you my opinion. My opinion is forged from my years in this game. From recruiting kids, from coaching college, to helping kids get recruited to coaching in high school. I'm coming at you from a different angle as a player and a coach. I'm not saying my opinion is better than anybody's. All I'm saying is my opinion has more experience than most people. Take it for what it's worth. I have a lot more experience. And here's the thing about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say I guess so, that I want Justin. But I'm telling you, I want Justin because Justin is good. He just hasn't been coached properly. He just hasn't been coached. I can tell you, I've had plenty of kids who just had so much talent, just never had it brought out, or didn't play youth ball, Pop Warner coming up. So they haven't had their skills honed. I look at Justin, and which is why I ask you every week, every show, name something that a quarterback in the NFL can do that Justin can't do physically. Name it, please. Name me something that a quarterback in the NFL can do physically. Maybe it's a throw, maybe it's running, maybe it's, I don't know, physically, that Justin can't do. I'll wait. There's nothing. The problem with Justin is it hasn't been done consistently. Why? Because he hasn't been coached to do it consistently. He hasn't had a coach who's been on him, said, no, this is how you do it. Nope, do it again. Nope, do it again. Nope, do it again. Nope, not good enough. Nope, not good enough. See, with someone like Justin, you have to stay on him. You have to be like a drill sergeant with him. His dad from a Marine Corps, he was a Marine. He's a cop. So you understand the discipline that went on in his house? If any of you know any Marines, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. If any of you have any friends whose dads were Marines, you know what I'm talking about. Am I lying? Am I lying? But people don't want to go there, or they can't go there because they're not familiar with coaching kids. They're not familiar with different types of players and what different players need. I am. I've coached for 15 years. Some people, you had to stay on them every single God-blessed practice. Others, you don't. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, what we're going to do, we're going to talk a little Bulls and baseball. And then we'll finish up with Bears. Look, Chris, see, there you go. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I was a military and a cop. Discipline, discipline, discipline. And I don't know if you have a family or kids or whatever, but that's how you raise, but that's in you now. The cop and the military, that discipline is in you. Doesn't matter what you decide to do. And you understand, and you, Chris, and anyone else, and any other, my other football players, you understand the importance of discipline in everyday life. And it's part of your everyday life. It is who you are now. You are a disciplined person. And sometimes you have people who are good soldiers. And that's what Justin is. Justin has lived in a life of discipline. And sometimes when this is all you know, sometimes that's what you need. Why do you think people join the Army? Armies, gangs, different group. Why? Because of the structure, the discipline. And I feel that Justin is that type of person who needs that discipline. I think Justin's that type of person who needs someone on him at all costs, making sure that not that he gets it right, that there's no way he can get it wrong. His drop back, the first and most important thing, his drop back. My guy, Coach T, a lot of you guys follow Coach T as well. He's down at the Senior Bowl, and he was able to talk to the quarterback coach, Kerry. Okay? And I would have asked him, like, man, you going to work on his footwork? That would have been my first question. You're going to work on his footwork. Because if you get his footwork right, he's going to be in rhythm. And this joker is going to be a problem. Justin Fields is going to be a bigger problem than he already is. But I'll be down there next year. I told you, a buddy of mine from high school lives in Mobile. I'm like, dude, why didn't you tell me? He told me Monday. This Monday, 4 days ago, he told me he lives down there. I was like, yeah, you should come on down this weekend. Like, dude, I take care of mom. I can't just up and leave, bro. Why did you've seen me do sports for the last 2 years. You couldn't have mentioned it before? You couldn't have said something during the season? Or as the season ended, so I can make plans, keep it with, put it with family. You know what I mean? Because I damn sure would have been down there. But I'll be there next year. I'll be there next year. You believe you me. But listen, we're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we're going to talk a little baseball and a little Bulls. All right, so don't go anywhere, folks. And we're gonna finish up with football. Don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago.
To run for 17, back he goes. Here comes Chubb. There goes the ball. Touchdown! Jones will walk at the left tackle. Time for Fields. Now he'll accelerate to get the first down. Great tackles, and he's off to the races. And we got a terrific block.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
So I've come up with the family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
As Lambeau is rocking at the start. Here's Fields trying to break free. He does and picks up the first. They had him.
They need to step up today.
2nd and 6 on the bootleg. Planting, firing. Boy, he threaded that one. That was some pass to DJ Moore.
Doing it the right way.
Now on 1st down. He fakes it to Herbert. Throws, and again he connects. This time he's got St. Brown. 3rd and 5. 11th play of the drive. And there's Love in trouble. Wrapped up back at the 25-yard line. Here's Fields. And it's caught.
That was really well said right there. Made that simple.
1st and 10. Here is Moore. Oh, that was horse collar-like.
Welcome back to Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago. Those comes courtesy of CBS. Those are the good guys, the Bears. We're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to talk a little baseball, a little Bulls. You know, there you go. The White Sox are in a bit of a predicament. All right, no one gives a shit about us right now. Nor should they. Nor should they. Okay, because the White Sox have done nothing to earn the trust of the fan base. You know, yesterday there was a signing. All right. The Baltimore Orioles selected, or they signed, Corbin Burns from the Milwaukee Brewers. He's going to be their ace now. Okay. The Orioles were one of the teams that were in the running for Dylan Cease. Oh, Chris Getz is asking for everything in their mama for Dylan Cease. I get he's a starter, second to Cy Young. In 2022. 2 years of control left on his contract before you got to pay him some big bucks. But now, the Orioles are one less team off the market. So my question to you is, Cub fans, Does Dylan Cease back to the north side not make sense to you or what? Yeah, we're going to ask for prospects. 3, maybe 4, but definitely 3 prospects. But you talk about shore up your rotation. He's a top of the rotation guy. He's a 1 or a 2. That's it. He might not even be a 2. He might be a 1A. I mean, a 1B. That's how dope this guy is. Does it make sense? I think it does. Cub fans, you might be able to get back with what you gave us. And now he'll really, really, really be of use to you. I wouldn't. If I was Jed, I'm really considering it. Maybe even asking, putting out feelers, asking what the cost is for Dylan Cease. Because you put that dude in the rotation with the Japanese pitcher you just got, plus some of the youngsters you have. It's a nice little rotation all of a sudden. Then you go back and sign Belly Bomb. Watch out now. It makes a lot of sense to me that the Cubs go down this road and explore it. Makes a lot of sense to me. What about you Cub fans? Does that make sense to you to go back and try and acquire Dylan Cease? First of all, it's easier for him. He doesn't have to move. Just got to play in that godforsaken stadium up there. Hopefully, you get rid of the troughs and put in urinals soon. You know I got to take a shot at you guys. But all kidding aside, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Free agents, again, you look at Cody. You want to come here with this on your staff? Like you'll have 3 legit starters, 3 out of the 5 in the rotation, maybe 4. Like your turnaround, Cubs, will be so much quicker. Like you'll win games that you should probably lose because Dylan Cease eats a lot of innings. Because Dylan Cease can hold teams down. Dylan Cease can go through a lineup twice, maybe 3 times before he gets unscathed. This dude is a warrior. This dude battles. And as much as I'd hate to see him wearing that Dodger blue pinstripe, with the Cubs logo on his chest, it makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense, and it should make sense to you. So hopefully you go after him. And the White Sox, well, you just go get as many, you just trade off as many pieces as possible because your team sucks. My team sucks. And I'm not going to any games. I told you I'll go to a tailgate. I told you I'm going to do. I think I'm kidding. I am parking my car. I'm walking to 35th in Ashland. Hopping the bus. Getting off. Meeting my people at the tailgate. Getting crunk. Game time when they kick us out, because we'll probably go into the first inning and they'll keep kicking, keep telling me, you gotta go. Like, yeah. Have a good one. We give the security, parking lot security, so many problems. I'm not going in. So what the hell? Let me be. I'll get out. I'll get around to it. Don't worry about it when I'm leaving. We can go across the Cork and Carries at the park and go to Turtles. Or we could just hop right on the bus and go right back down to 35th in Ashland Get back to the car. I'm not going to those games. You know, you're wasting the career of Lewis Robert. I'm looking at Yohan. What are you going to do? Yohan's going to be our most expensive player, $25 million this year. What are you going to do, Yo? This is the last year of your contract. And for those of you who remember, I'm a big Yohan Moncada fan. Big Yohan Moncada fan. But he hasn't lived up to the hype. The psychology of the guy is all screwed up. He doesn't know if he wants to be a home run hitter or hit for average and go gap to gap. Nobody wants to take Eloy. Only people that are garnering some interest from the Sox are Dylan Cease and Lewis Robert. And according to Chris Guest, Lewis Robert is untouchable. Apparently you want something for the small number of fans that are going to show up this year to watch. You're wasting Lewis's career. He's going to be putting up MVP numbers in front of paltry crowds on the South Side. Paltry. Hell, Tim Anderson hasn't even signed a contract. No one's even offered him a deal. What does that tell you? People aren't high on Tim. What does that tell you? People don't want him around. Shut up, Junior. Look, I don't understand. I don't know what the purpose, what the draw is on the South Side this year. You coming to see Lubob? Okay. You coming to see Yo-Yo? Highly doubt it. You coming to see Cease? Okay, well, that's once every 5 days, as long as he's healthy. So every 5th day you go, you get to see Yo-Yo, Cease, and Lubob. Okay. That could be all you want, all you need. That could be enough to put asses in seats every 5th day. But I'm not excited. There's no reason for excitement whatsoever. None. And it's a shame. It's a damn shame that these guys are going to waste their careers. And trust me, I'm not crying for them because they're getting millions and millions of dollars. Fine. But you don't think they want to win? You don't think they're tired of 100 losses? 100 losses when you should be contending for the division title and the AL crown, AL pennant, and you have 100 losses? How bad is your psyche jacked up when you do this last year, this year? Or have you said, you know what, I'm just going to play for the money? Is that what you play for now, Yo-Yo? Dylan? Eloy? Lubob? That I don't know. That I don't know. And what prospects? You got Rutherford. You got. I mean, what's Andrew Vaughn done? All right, Garrett Crochet's back. He'll probably start in the bullpen. You don't want to start him in the rotation. So you start him in the bullpen, give him a couple start spots throughout the year. And then the last 2 months, 3 months, maybe if you want to put him in a rotation, okay, cool. His arm will be loosened up at that particular point. Seeing what you got going into 25. Well, we'll see. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Reinsdorf's other team, the Bulls, they seem to be coming out of a funk. All right, ever since the big two went down, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, Billy was able to start playing Billy ball, getting those youngsters more time, getting them to buy into his system, and they started winning. And what's really awesome about that is that DeMar DeRozan comes back and he's like, yeah, you know what? I'll probably just conform and play Billy ball. And they kept winning. Then Zach LaVine was out for 4 to 6 weeks with inflammation. Never had inflammation take 4 to 6 weeks, but that's neither here nor there. We're almost at 500, 23 and 26. How great would it be for us to be able to get to 500? How great would that be? We can do it. Kobe White just needs to continue to play the way he's playing. Vooch, all these guys, just continue playing the way you're playing. Look at the jump Kobe White has had. The jump Kobe White has had from last year to this year is impressive. What, 9.5 points a game increase. Also 2 points. Also 2 rebound per game increase. Almost 2.5 assists a game. This kid is balling. And all it took was a couple years to develop him. That's all it took. Kobe White should be an all-star this year. Should be. You know, you're getting good play from Alex Caruso. He's getting looks at for the national team. You know, LeBron's like, no, we need a person like Alex Caruso. Someone with good defense, someone with a great court awareness, high basketball IQ. Chris, they got to get rid of got to get out of getting a 15, 20 point lead and losing. No, they do. You're right. They do. But even that takes time. That has to develop. Just like players have to develop, teams have to develop. I can't tell you how many times they had the lead, they went in the fourth quarter and they lost it. Double-digit leads and they lost it. But it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. Hey, C. Adam, good morning, Papa. Thank you for tuning in. Kobe will be an all-star next season. I think he's got what it takes this year, but, it's okay if he doesn't get it. Maybe that'll motivate him. Maybe those numbers go from 19 to 21 points. It's definitely going to help him as far as his all-star voting. That I can tell you. Zach LaVine, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with this Jamoke? So far, he's said all the right things, done all the right things. ACM, they still rely on jump shots instead of taking it to the cup in the fourth, even when they're in the penalty. That's the one issue that I have with them. One of the biggest issues is you play conservative. Take it to the cup. And when I say take it to the cup, it doesn't mean you always get layups. If someone's playing good defense and they're between you and the basket, then you just pull up. Drive as far as you can go, pull up off the glass. There's so many different ways around them. And it's interesting because I'm sitting there and I'm like, we would do this in grammar school. So we used to play. Grammar school and high school, we used to play pickup ball. We got in high school, some of the guys had cars, so we could travel to different parks. And that was the one thing, like I'd always drive to the hole. I remember I got broad shoulders. I got strong shoulders as well. So I could take it to the cup and someone could be on my shoulder and it's not going to affect me because I have strong shoulders. At a point in time, they started double teaming. Guys came over, so I had to look for the pass, which is what they wanted, or I just raise up right in front of the guy who double teamed me. The guy who was the double teamer would come over, and I'd see it, and whoop, I just pop right up, shoot off the glass, a little 6-footer. So why they don't do that, I have no idea. Everyone always goes to the hole, and the thing that I hate about that, AC Adam, is you go to the hole looking for a foul, as opposed to going to the hole trying to make the basket. Dropping stuff over here. Like they go to the hole and they're like, oh, where's the foul? How about this? Make the basket. Because if they foul you, they'll know you're in the act of shooting. Chances are you may make it. Because that's your number one goal. Your number one goal is to score, not to draw a foul. But thank you, LeBron. His whole thing is making the refs think there's a foul. Acting dramatic. Which to me is just nonsense. Nonsense. This past Sunday, the Lions got to feel how the Bears felt in the first meeting versus the Lions. Yeah. Yep, they did. They did. But listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, and then on the other side of the break, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go back and talk a little football, baby. Got the NFL Pro Bowl this weekend. Yeah. I know you guys are fired up about that. But we're going to talk more Bears. Okay? We'll finish out the show, bring it home, tie it up with a nice little bow, talking Bears. So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn and Maya in the morning on Sports Zone Chicago.
Off the fake. Fields against the grain. Finds Jesse James. Field. With time. Delivers down the field. And Cowboys still running.
operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency line.
How long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
Welcome back to Shawn and Maya in the morning at Sports Zone Chicago. We're going to wrap it up with some Bears talk, baby. I'm fired up, baby. I'm fired up. Let's see. You got something here? Yeah, how about this? Just...
First down, another fake. Come with Jamison Williams. The speedster has a block. Williams cuts up. 25, 20, still on his feet. Jamison Williams scores! Montgomery on second and goal, surging his way forward. He's in! Touchdown, Detroit. When they get there. McCaffrey, second and goal. Up and in! Touchdown, San Francisco. Now it's Gibbs. Trying to get to the edge. Gets a block from the corner. Makes a man miss. Gibbs inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit! Here's Purdy. Looking. Firing end zone. Caught! Ayuk! Touchdown! Badgley gets into it, high and over, and it's loose. Ball loose. Kittle's going to pick it up, and that'll be that.
That'll be that, baby. It's not going to be a long time before our Bears are in the NFC Championship game. Those clips courtesy of Fox. That was last Sunday. I'm telling you, I'm fired up. I'm really fired up about what they're doing with this roster. I don't know about you, but I am fired up. You're getting guys here who develop quarterbacks. You're getting guys here who develop multiple quarterbacks, multiple types of quarterback. Okay? This is what I like. Okay? Now I just need to make sure that he's a stickler for detail. I need Justin Fields' feet right. I need reads. Okay? I need proper reads. I need him to be taught how to read progressions. Okay? Okay? Here we go. I need you to say, okay, here's the route combos we're having. I need good progression in these route combos. All right, I don't want you looking left, long, right, short, left, intermediate, right. No. I want these things married so he's like either boom, 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 left to right, or high to low. This is what I need from him. Shane Waldron, that is. And then I'm going to need Justin to do a deep dive in it. and really embrace it. Okay? That's what I'm going to need from Justin. And I'm not saying he's not going to do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm looking forward to this guy. All right? I'm looking forward to this guy. You're going to be on him. Okay? And this guy's what Thomas Brown. I'm really looking forward to this guy being on the staff. Why? He interviewed for the offensive coordinator position here. He didn't get it, so they said, hey, why don't you be the passing game coordinator? Okay, great. Because you know what? I hope Waldron can read the room. You know, you look at the game plan that Baltimore had Sunday, that was the worst game plan in the history of the freaking world. You had the NFL's leading rushing team, and what do they have? 11 carries? Against one of the worst defenses in the league. Look at this. 11 carries against one of the worst rushing defenses in the NFL. It was funny because Rex Ryan was like, you know what? All you people who talk shit about their coordinator, Greg Roman, better apologize to him. They threw 82% of the time. And everyone talks about, oh, well, Greg Roman, he's just run game, and, you know, he's not. You got to run the ball. So I hope this guy has a good understanding of when to run, when to pass. Because that's kind of important. I'm looking for a back. And maybe Roshan Johnson could be that dude, but I haven't seen it yet. Where he can do everything. Come out of the backfield. You put him in, you know, I want him to be an all-purpose back. Now they're saying he can be. Okay, well, let's see. If not, draft one of those jokers in this upcoming draft. 5th, 6th round. You know, isn't that funny? Why do people stop doing that? Cornelius, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, and you stop running the ball. Todd Monken, the dude everyone was all excited about. Oh, he's going to unleash Lamar. Okay, great. There comes a point in time in this game you have to run the ball. You don't think so? Ask the Chiefs. Watch the Chiefs. Mahomes ain't throwing the ball 85 times anymore. He's turning around and handing it to Isaiah Pacheco. And Claire Edwards or the other dude. Both of them. You have to run the ball. And we need to get to that point where people are concerned with us running the ball. Remember I said just give me 25 to 30 carries, not including Justin Fields, and we'll win the game. And we'll win the game. I hope Waldron understands the importance of that. Chris, what's up with Albert Breer's report that Getty is a highly regarded OC currently interviewing? Breer's losing. He's not highly regarded. It was his time. All right, it's the old boy network. That's what he's got to say. He's in the good old boys network. Okay, it was his time. That's why he got the gig with the Bears. It's his time. All right, you go through the system. You sit with a good quarterback. You had Aaron Rodgers. All right. Hell, look at Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett was with Rodgers as well, and he got a gig, and he wasn't ready for it in Denver, and he got fired before the year was out. I was with the Jets now, back with Rodgers. Rodgers decided to tear his Achilles. So it's just time. They want to keep him in the loop. They want to keep him relevant. So he'll get one more shot somewhere. If not this cycle, next year. So. But, remember, you can't say, you can't be like, well, yeah, the shitty offensive coordinator from the former offensive coordinator for the Bears, Luke Getsy. You're not going to do that. You're just going to say that you can say whatever you want, but it's going to be positive. It's going to be positive. I want him to get a job. Okay, cool. What is this, his second interview? People weren't busting down his door to interview him. They're not busting down his door to interview him. Gee, there's a shocker. You're a fool, Brian. Well, high school has offered Getsy a job yet. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you're right. It's a big offseason for our Bears. It's one that I cannot continue. I can't wait. I want to hurry up. I want it to hurry up and happen so I can watch it. But we got to play the waiting game. Remember, I told you, trade down with Washington makes the most sense to me. I said that the last couple weeks. Just because the kid's a hometown kid, man. So now we're figuring, what do you want in the draft? Here's what I want you to do, guys. Give me. We'll do this first. Give me tight ends that you want in the draft. All right? Give me tight ends. First of all, hit that like button. Smash that like button. Everyone who's watching, no matter where you're watching it from, Facebook, YouTube, hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button, and then we'll move on from there. But give me a tight end that you want the Bears to legitimately to go after. All right? Is it Brock Bowers? Is a kid out of Michigan? Is a kid out west? I want to say Washington. Give me some tight end that you would like to see the Bears get. Just one of them. We'll get one of them. All right? Put Brock Bowers in there. Find his name for me. Brian, find his name for me. The kid from Colorado State. Chris Payne, you want Bowers? I want Bowers too. Kate Stover, where's he from, Cornelius? Give me the name of the guy and then where he's from. So, Pena, put Bowers, Georgia. Kate Stover, Cornelius, put Kate Stover and then where he's from. Because here's the important part. We can get players. We can get quality players. We might not get the best player at that position. But we can get quality players at that position. Kate Stover, Ohio State. Okay. Brian Hendren, let me know who the kid from Colorado State is. The tight end. Thank you, Cornelius. See, and my thing is this: like, if you want, because here's what I wouldn't even mind this. I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind this. If you trade down, okay, you get whatever trade, you're number 2, and you go get Marvin Harrison Jr. Perfect, we're happy. And then 2, if you want to go get Olu, with our number, get Olu, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. You know, do you go edge rusher in the second round? Do you jump back in the first? Where do you get your tight end? You know what I mean? There's just a lot of different players. Dayton Holker, is that the kid from Colorado State? Fine, that's what I said. Put the name of the player and the school. Because there's a lot of talent. A lot of talent. So you got Dayton Holker from Colorado State. You got Brock Bowers from Georgia. You got Kate Stover from Ohio State. There's got to be, I think there's 3 more legitimate ones. Come away with one of those guys. I need a guy who can run. Well, I mean, obviously all teams want a guy who can block. Well, I guess you don't really necessarily need it, or want it, I should say. But I want a guy who can block, but also get some yards after the catch. Yeah, I'm asking for a lot. Yes. But there are a lot coming out. That's the cool part. There are a lot coming out. There are a lot of guys coming out from the tight end position who fit that bill, who can be an inline tight end, help in the run game, who can flex out in the slot, catch the ball, stiff arm, yards after the catch. Chris, thank you for tuning in, Papa. I appreciate it. You have a great weekend as well. Where are you located? You located here in Chicago? Or what part of the country? Just let us know. So Dayton Holker, 6'5", 240, 466. Looks like a 60s hippie. I don't care what he looks like. As long as he can help in the run game, catch the ball, and run after the catch. He could have dreads. So does he look like sunshine? Sunshine! See, all these are guys that are available, which is why we got to make that trade, get a second pick. Born and raised in Irving Park. Oh, okay, Northsider, and live in Denver now. Okay, cool. I don't want to get you in trouble. Thanks for tuning in, Papa. Yeah, you know we're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. to 11. Cornelius, what are you talking about? You said between Bowers and one of the top receivers. I'm taking one of the top receivers. That's why I said Kate Stover, because they'd be around the 3rd or 4th round. Okay. No, I appreciate it, Brian. Be smooth. I appreciate it. I just asked you to make sure you put the guy's name and the school. So I don't have to go, okay, this guy, he's here. Scroll back. Where's he from? That's all I asked. But I'm pretty quick. Because we're still talking tight end. So you're still on the kid from Ohio State, which is good. Dayton Holker. Yeah, Cornelius, give me someone. Kate Stover, give me someone in the 3rd round. That's cool. 4th round. Give that to me. All right, because these are guys that have 2 catches a game for 25 yards. They're both first downs. These are guys you can use as blockers, inline blockers. All right, these are special teams guys. Here we go. This better? This should be better. Here we go. Can you hear me now? I was looking. It's my inadvertently hit one of the wrong buttons on my little thingy. But these are people. These are tight ends. This is a position I like. I like tight ends. Let's talk about running backs. Who would you like to see as a running back? Who do you want to see get in the 4th round, 5th round? Running backs are 4th and beyond. We're not getting. So give me your. Brian, another kid is Ben Sinnott from tight end from Kansas State, 6'4", 250, 4'6", 340. Okay, nice. Tight ends are important. But let's go to running backs. Who do you want as running back? Do you want Blake Corum, the kid from Michigan? About the kid from Illinois? No, the kid from Illinois left already. Who are you looking at a running back? Because I'm looking at Christian McCaffrey. And I'd like a guy who can do it all. Cornelius, Audric Estime from Notre Dame. He's been very popular. I've seen his name a lot. I've watched him. I like his game. I do. I like his game. What other running backs do you like? Would you like the Bears to draft to consider 4th, 5th, 6th round? We got Audric Estime from Notre Dame. Who else? Like I said, do you want Blake Corum, Michigan? James, where's he at? Where's Frank Gore playing? I don't remember. Give me the name of the player and the school. Frank Gore Jr. I don't remember where he's playing. I would like a guy. I'd like a guy like Pacheco, who's pretty much the bell cow, but Edwards Auclair spells him. Marshawn Lloyd, SC. Okay. Because I think we're one. I like Rashawn Johnson. I think, he had a, learning year last year. Because Herbert, I like his game. I don't know what happened with Deontay Foreman. Because if you kept Deontay Foreman, I think that we're good. We don't need another running back. But there were some issues there with Deontay Foreman. And I don't know what they were, but they had a lot of healthy scratches. Give me some more running backs that you guys would like the Bears to consider. Frank Gore, Southern Miss. Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't that Brett Favre school, Southern Miss? Are you stealing the welfare money from the black people? Because you watch Pacheco, you watch CMC. I like their games. I don't know how physical Pacheco can be because he's really thin. He's frail to me, but that's the style. And you see CMC going, Christian McCaffrey, inside zone, outside zone, inside power. You know what I mean? Like I see him doing a lot. Brian, Jalen Wright, running back from Texas, 5'11", 210, 4'3", 40. You want two guys from Texas, huh? Okay. So you played with Rashawn Johnson last year at Texas. He said Frank Gore Jr. had a long run last night in the Shrine Bowl. Did they play that? Did they play the Senior Bowl already? They play that? And I like that. And you know what? The thing about Waldron, I'm looking at, I'm watching him, and I'm looking at some of the teams that he's been with. You'll have a guy that you can use as, and we have one really now, but give me a gadget guy. Like, this is the last chance for Velus Jones Jr. You're built like a running back. You're built like Deebo Samuels. We need you to play like him. He's got a few handoffs out of the backfield. He's done well. Man, I'd like Velus. Just got to find a spot for him. All right, give us. I like his ability to bounce off tacklers because he's thick, got big thighs. Malik Washington, from where, Cornelius? Malik Washington from where? Like the running backs, I want to give me a bell cow. Give me a guy who gets 70 to 80% of the carries. And the other guy comes in to spell them. You know, this running back by committee, okay, it's cool, but give me one guy that you know is going to be the dude. Comes out every so often. So I need a guy who can do everything. I need a guy who can pass pro. I need a guy who can come out of the backfield. I need a guy who can do it all at the running back spot. Because that's the way I grew up. That's the way I played. The running backs that I idoled, they were able to do everything. Roger Craig, Walter Payton. Okay, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marshall Faulk, Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. I do like him. I do like him a lot. But I don't know if they're going to pay free agents for a running back. I'm talking Ryan Poles. Armani Bailey, yeah, AC Adam, where's he from? You got to tell me where he's from. This is going to be important. This is going to be important who. Armani Bailey, see you. Okay. Yeah, no, just a thought. I hear you. I just don't know if he's going to want to go. Like, I'm a little tired of getting Green Bay retreads, first and foremost. Secondly, it's a free agent, so you're going to overpay for him, and he's good. Don't get me wrong, that dude is real good. But I think we can get running back. I mean, running backs are a dime a dozen. You can get young, hungry running backs. You said Dylan is a slower Rojo. Well, I hope so. I hope Rashawn Johnson really has a breakout season, and we're like, oh, okay, now I see why they drafted him. I hope he brings a lot to the table. Like I said, with that position, like that's how I grew up. I had to do everything. And when I got to college, we were the one back in the run and shoot. We had to pass pro. We did slip screens. I have some of the best hands, probably the best hands on any team I've played since college. I had Mike Lou, I had Mark Roman, and Mark Gallagher. My hands are up there. My hands are up there. I have great hands. Junior will tell you. These are spots that I want. These are spots that I'm excited about. And I'm looking forward to the Senior Bowl tomorrow. Whoa, Brian. John Emery, 6 feet, 245, 437, 40. Okay. Is he a between the tackles kind of guy? Hey. I love it. Imani Bailey. Oh, not Imani. Okay, cool, AC. Well, guys, man, 2 hours is coming and gone. I want to thank you guys. All right, for your participation today. Great stuff. No, I don't remember I don't remember the pass against the Chiefs that got us the first down. I don't. Oh, so he's 225. Okay, that's okay. But thank you guys. My guest was feeling under the weather, so I was like, you know what? I reached out to you guys like, let's get more interactive. I want to ask you some questions, give me some thoughts, give me some. And that's, again, this is what makes this the best morning Chicago sports talk show, and that's you guys. Is your participation, your questions, comments, smart ass remarks. I love it, man. I love it, and I appreciate it. I love my sports owners, man. You guys are awesome. Truly, truly appreciate it. The support and the love that you guys give me on a daily basis. So listen, guys, have a phenomenal weekend. It's going to be in the 40s here in Chicago. Okay, go get your car washed. Go get your car washed. Spend time with your loved ones. All right, spend time with your loved ones. Go catch a movie. Go get out. Still got restaurant week going. I might do something Saturday, Friday, today, tomorrow, and Sunday. All right, so spend time with the loved ones. Shoot them a quick text. Let them know that you care. All right, it's very easy to get lost in our daily lives. Okay. So make sure your people know that you love them. So I want from everyone at Sports Zone Chicago, Elliot Baez, our executive producer, Clarence Counselor, and social media guy, Maya, my co-host at Absentia. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Guys, have a phenomenal weekend. 12:15. Today we have Second City Sports. We're going to replay this tonight at 6 o'clock. So you'll be able to catch it again tonight. If you missed any part of it. All right, folks. For everyone here, Sports Zone Chicago, have a phenomenal weekend. My sports owners, I love you and I appreciate you. And we will see you on Monday. Same bad time, same bad channel, 9 a.m. to 11 Central Time. I'm out.